Hello and welcome to the Sensitive Souls and Empowered Empaths channel. I'm Katherine and I thought I'd start making videos out in nature again to share with you the beautiful sounds and experience of nature. It's a great place to make videos. And I found a quiet spot. This is a pretty touristy area where I live, and yet it's surrounded, there's beautiful bushland and waterfalls everywhere, but it can be pretty touristy, so finding quiet spots where I can make videos. So I sort of wandered down off the tourist track, and look at this. Look at the beautiful water and just waterfall, rocks, it's just gorgeous. So I thought I'd talk about the importance of spending time in nature, and also start doing some just short guided meditations and relaxation experiences, because I'm so focused on that at the moment myself, on the meditation, relaxation, really recalibrating my nervous system. And I think it's so important for empathic and sensitive people. I spend as much time as I can out in nature, and I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a whole lot more time out in nature, because I find with my sensitivity it can be challenging to work at home when there's other people around. A story for another video, but so I'm thinking I'm going to just work more out in nature, and that's been a solution that's worked well for me before. So really need a sort of setup to hold this video steady, so we'll do the best that we can with what we've got, as always. So yeah, spending time out in nature, it's so important for sensitive people that life just gets more and more different types of stimulation for many of us, and more people, and noise, smells, sounds, Wi-Fi all the time. Wi-Fi doesn't work down here. Great. So our nervous system, our whole system is just being inundated with stimulus on so many levels all the time. And it just, for anyone, but especially for sensitive people, it's just building up. It's accumulating. It's accumulating stress and overload on the nervous system. I'm really realizing that so much, how relatively easily my system can just get overloaded with sensory information, and how it's so important. I already knew this, but I'm realizing it at a whole different level. Just actually, even though I always have walked and meditated and done my spiritual practices, still quite a bit of stress was accumulating. So it's my commitment to myself at this time to really lower that stress level, really just recalibrate my nervous system to a whole new level of rest and peace by spending more time out in nature, by meditating more. So yeah, take a moment to just check it out, how relaxed you are, or how, notice, just do a quick scan and notice the tension in your body. If you notice any tension anywhere, we can usually pick it up if we stop and notice, emotional, what's going on emotionally for you. Because when we really calm down out in nature and settle ourselves, the emotions calm down, the mind calms down, the body calms down. It can take some time, the whole physiology and systems just start to come back into balance. So just check it out for a moment where you're at, and without any judgment. It's okay wherever you're at, just noticing. And sometimes we are stressed, and sometimes that's just how it is. And we keep going with that level of stress. And then there's times when we can address it and, incorporate some more self-care into our life, spend more time out in nature. So there's so many benefits from spending time out in nature. The color green is so, especially if you're surrounded, usually nature has green. So that green, the green color is just so soothing and harmonizing. The air, we're breathing that fresh air without the pollution. It's quiet, or there's bird sounds or waterfall. We haven't got all those layers of overstimulation and information that we have. Wi-Fi doesn't work out here. No Wi-Fi frequencies going into my body, because it just doesn't work out here. Because this problem's getting more too, in our house, in our homes, most of us, we're affected by Wi-Fi from our own homes, surrounding homes, things like that. And it does have an effect, I believe, on the body systems. It isn't healthful. So spending time without that, without all of that, it's so important. And you'll notice the difference. The mind calms down and just more peace is accessible. I know at first it can be an adjustment if you're used to a lot of stimulation to, just enjoy the peace and quiet of nature, and without all that, turning off the phone, turning off Facebook. It's so nourishing. The nervous system, the whole system can just recalibrate. It can take time. Stress can have accumulated over a long period. So, just that, like even 30 minutes, an hour, or some longer periods, a couple of hours out in nature, once or twice a week, spending the day out maybe once a week, it all just starts to just lower the stress levels and help the mind and emotions to come into balance. I really love being near water. Water just, I find the different places in nature. And we're intuitive empaths, we're gifted people. In nature we can open up our senses. We don't have to shut down and protect ourselves. I actually like living in a really, open way. And, as an intuitive person, just being open and being open to communicate with the universe. And, I believe that the universe and, the water and the trees and the birds, they're communicating with us. There's an interaction going on. There's a connection that happens. So I love being near water because that, the running water, that flow, probably you can hear that. I would think it's quite loud. The flowing water, it just helps to just everything in me to just sort of flow and let go. Helps to calm the mind and helps to release, anything I've been carrying, and just really relax more deeply. So I wanted to do a series out in nature of different guided, just short guided meditations, and share the beautiful nature with you. So I think once I've started the video, I can't really turn it around off me. But, I want you to just be looking at nature, not just me all the time. So there's the beautiful pool with the light on it, the light shimmering on it. We're going to take 10 minutes now. So if you're not in a good place to do this, I'm going to try and put the phone so it's really nice and steady. It's not going to be relaxing if my hand's moving. So that's That's better. Just resting on there, or maybe up here. That's nice. We can see the rock now, the water. So just taking a nice deep breath down into the belly. Breathing in and breathing out. Another nice deep breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Just feeling yourself really ground into Mother Earth. And relax into Mother Earth. Imagine you have roots and you can just send them down deep into Mother Earth. Right down into the earth, grounding you. I'm just sitting here on rocks. I'm just grounding myself into the earth. I'm letting the rocks just help to just ground me and connect me with Mother Earth. And from that place of grounding, I want you to just focus listening to the water. What if I take the earphones out? So just listening to the water. Just letting that sound just relax you and deepen. You're just finding your own natural breathing rhythm. Just letting the sound of the water just relax and deepen. Noticing any areas of stress in the body or tension, any areas of tension. You're not needing to do anything about that, but just being aware of that, any areas of tightness or tension. Just keeping your breath open and relaxed. Noticing any areas, just letting them be there. Listening to the sound of the water, letting that just deepen the relaxation. Let the water help you to just let go of anything that you've been carrying, that you're ready to let go of. Any tension, any stress, any negative thoughts, negative feelings, you're just ready to let go of. Just imagine the water just washing through you, washing away, releasing. Keeping the breath open and just allowing it to happen. Allowing whatever's ready to just go. Knowing you don't need to do anything. Just letting it happen. Just focusing on the water. And let it just wash through you. Nourishing you. Nourishing your whole nervous system. And with its gentleness and softness. With new life energy. With relaxation, peace, stillness, with joy. With lightness. Like a bubbling brook just washing. Bringing joy and laughter, lightness, peace, fresh energy. Just taking this really deep into your being, wherever that's needed. deeper again. Just allowing yourself to just drop down. Letting any sounds just take you deeper and deeper. Any external sounds, letting any thoughts just take you deeper. Any sensations just take you deeper. I'm feeling that. I'm seeing the sunlight shining. Just feeling that sunlight is shining. Its warmth, its light and radiance just shining upon you, bringing its healing light, magic, beauty, grace. I often think the sun connects with the divine. Just feeling that healing light. Let yourself have a few moments to just accept that healing light from the sun. Bring healing wherever that's needed too. Because with release, letting go, we're then open to receive exactly what we're needing. Perhaps hope, joy, being touched by light, by happiness, beauty, whatever you're needing, inspiration. Just letting yourself receive whatever you're needing right now. And those beautiful rays that contain all the colors. Perhaps you're needing the blue spectrum of peace and relaxation, or the purple light of cleansing, deep cleansing, mercy and forgiveness, or the gold light, bringing confidence and happiness. The green, I can see the green there in that light too. Bringing just a deep healing and relaxation to the whole system. And just allowing yourself to receive for another minute or so. Connecting with a deep sense of peace, if that's there for you. Waterfall brings peace for me. Water and stillness. You know, you can bring this to the day. You can bring this experience with you into the day. Just coming back now. Make sure you're just fully back in your body, into the present moment. Feet on the floor. Opening your eyes when you're ready. Just noticing how you feel. Knowing you can bring that with you into the day, that feeling of relaxation, peace, lightness. I feel a bit lighter. And just a sort of bubbly joy from listening to the water. So thank you so much for joining me, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.